Gracefully Made by Ruby. Today we are going to sew the famous bandana tote bag. The supplies that you will need is 4 bandanas, 4 dry mats, scissors, measuring tape, pins, or clips. So let's get started. You get 4 of these. Now I got these from Hobby Lobby. They are 99¢. And I got 4 of those. And then you can go to the Dollar Tree and you will pick up these. Now I've seen people use like the polyfiller foam. You can use that. Or if you want to go this way, which I'm using this, I'm trying this out, you would get 4 of these as well. Now you still have to cut down. You're still going to have to cut down this to 18 inches because 18 by 18, because this only comes 12 by 18 inches. So I'm going to have to sew 2 together and then cut another 18 inches off. So you probably can get away with 3 of these. But I'm going to do 4 because I want to use part of this for the handles as well, for the middle part of the handle. And we're going to go ahead and get started with sewing these 2 together, which I have it already snapped together so that I can go ahead and just sew down this area here. And then I'm going to cut it to size. Oh, you're also going to need a walking foot. I have a walking foot on my machine. Let me bring it down so you can see. I have a walking foot on my machine here. This is a brother. So I found this on Amazon. You could also, if you have a different machine, you can also find it on Amazon as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Right now I have red thread in it, which doesn't make a difference because we're going to be covering this anyway. So I'm going to start right in the seam of this. I'm going to start it right in the seam here and sew. Okay guys, so I have actually cut this off, sewed this together, and this is what I have. It's 18 by 18. So you can see it's going to be a big bag, so it's 18 by 18. Now I'm going to sew the second set as well. I'm going to sew these and I'm going to cut this one as well. So I'm going to come back after I sew this down and cut it, and then we can get started in putting the handkerchiefs on top of this. Okay, I am sewing this down. Hopefully you can see that. And again, make sure you backstitch at the beginning and backstitch at the end. So I wanted to show you what I did. I actually went back and kind of trimmed the back off a little bit so it wouldn't be so bulky on the back. But I also pinned the scarf onto the the drying mat. So I going to, as you can see, I put marks on it and I use my chalk to mark this so that I can go ahead and do a little quilting on it. My lines are not always straight when I'm sewing, so that's why, and it's your choice. That's why I have lines down on this. I drew lines down on this. So with that saying, I'm going to do do a few here. I'm going to bring this up so I can sew a little faster, but I'm going to go ahead and quilt down the lines, and I'm going to do it on the other one as well. So let me go ahead and get started. You always want to back stitch and follow your line. Like I said, I am not always straight with lines, so that's why I draw mine. And this will wash off. If you're concerned about it, it will wash off. Now, also, as you can see, this is not even, so I'm going to go back and cut off any excess of the mat, the drying mat, because my scarf is not really so-called even. When you buy the scarves, they tell you one size, but when you actually measure it, it's really not that size. So I will go back and even it up with the MAC or vice versa. So I'm going to continue to go down these lines, and we're just doing just a little bit of quilting on this. So also, if you're watching this video, please go ahead and like and share and subscribe to my channel. If you're looking on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. Doesn't cost you anything, but it does help me out. If you're seeing this on Facebook and you're on my page, please go ahead and give me the thumbs up and like this video as well. I do appreciate it. And if you're wanting to join my Facebook group, then please go ahead and follow me. I will actually go ahead and get you in, but you do have to answer a few questions in the group. And again, this is strictly sewing, crafting, and if you like to show off your crafting items that you did a sewing. If you also have any questions, you can actually put it in the Facebook group, and someone will actually answer for you if I don't get to it right away. So I'm continuing this down. I'm not gonna let you guys see all of this, me doing this, because this video will be long, but I am going to go ahead and complete this one, and then do the other one with the markings as well. But I'm just doing a little quilting on this for this bag. I'm sure you guys seen videos of people doing this as well. And I looked it up, and it looks like Vera Wayne actually has a bag for over $400. uh, looked online for it, and it was actually like $400 or more for a bag like this. But I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it similar to her bag, but I'm also going to put my spin on it. And that's what sewing is for. You see someone else doing something, put your own spin on it. And that's what I am going to do. Okay. Oop, I broke the needle. I was going so fast, I didn't realize it. Okay. So that's why you have to have your hand out the way. Here's part of the needle. So now I have to go get some needles, get a needle to put in here. But I am going to pause this video, come back after I put the needle in. Okay, so now I do have the correct needles. I have the jean needle, and it is 100 and this is 137.05, which is 116. So let me go ahead and kind of hard to get out here. That back. Okay. I'm using my tool here to tighten this up, and then I will thread it. Also going to check the bobbin just to make sure nothing flew down in the bobbin part either. This is not a self-threading machine, so I actually use my tweezers to thread it. Sometimes it's hard to see that hole. The tweezers do help me a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now I want to take my bobbin out just to make sure nothing went down in there. Looks like it's okay. Why am I using a white bobbin versus a red bobbin? Because you really can't see the bottom of it. And the bobbin is actually the bottom thread. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and I think I got through it, yeah. So now we're going to be on this row. I think I finished. Let me just make sure I finished this row. Maybe I didn't. See. Yes, I finished that row. Now I'm on this row here. I think I started on this row. That's what happened. I started on this row. And sure the needle is down. Let's try this again. Make sure my hands are out the way. Okay. And I'm just following the lines. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish quilting this part, and then I'm going to get the other one ready to be quilted as well, and then I'll come back. Well, this is the finished product of actually quilting this together on the back of my drying mat. And so the next thing I'm going to do the back part or the front part. I don't know which one I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do the second part and quilt it out as well. And I just need to blow off my machine of all the chalk that I used on this. But once I get everything together, I'll be back and show you how to put this together. But I am actually going to cut out the 2 inches on each side, and this is considered my bottom. So I am just going to go around the area on each side and the bottom and stitch, and then I am going to take a seam down the middle, and then I'll take another seam on the side of this. So if you want to put like pins or markers or whatever you have, something smaller you can put in. And then on this side, you can put your wallet in there. And then on this one is a smaller pocket. You can put your phone in this pocket if you want. You're going to make a seam straight across here. Now this is the lining part. And then make sure you leave your opening so that you can take your bag and turn it inside out. But what I'm going to do now is actually show you that I did the same thing for the bag, for the actual bag. And I'm going to run a seam down the side, each side, run a seam down each side, and also the seam at the bottom, run a seam to the bottom, and then also do my closures as well for the side on each end. So let me go ahead and start sewing on this. to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to pull this table up here. So I've already pinned one side down with the straps, but I want to show you what I'm doing. So I put my lining pretty sized together to the bag, and I'm going to take my strap here and I'm going to put it inside the bag where I want this part where the seams are to be up like that. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of measure where I put the other ones at, which is these right here. So it's going to be about right here, because this starts right here, so it's about there. And get some clips here, just to clip this down. But I also back stitch, always back stitch. So I have to go slow with this because there is a lot of bulk on this. A lot of bulk. I'm just back stitching over the bulk. And that was a seam I was going over. And I'm going to pause you guys because I'm going to finish sewing this around, and then I am going to come back and show you when I turn the bag inside and out. Inside out. So I'm going to pause you for a moment. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I sewed around here and around the top. So I'm going to go in and get all of this out, pulling it out the bottom. I knew I would rip my seams a little bit, but that's okay. I'll just re-sew it. And pulling the bottom out, the top out the bottom, and then we will sew around the bag. So I'm going to close this up, the lining part up that I pulled the bag through. So we're just going to close that up. But let me put some clips here. Some clips. can also put these straps in the inside of the bag and carry the bag like this. I like that. So this is my first time making this particular bag out of handkerchiefs or scarves, as they call it. And I think it looks good. Guys, let me know what you think.